The first open beta for Battlefield 6 has come and gone, and it was pretty good. After playing non-stop for an entire weekend, I can safely say that it feels like DICE is attempting a return to form. I guess after the complete wash of 2042 and the lackluster response most fans had to 5, it was either that or lose out on the FPS market share 3 years running.
We suck.
But I use the word attempting intentionally. There's definitely hope to be had for a return to the good old Battlefield of yore, those halcyon days of BF3 and BF4, where you and the boys could squat up and hold down Charlie for an entire match. But there are also some looming concerns that, if left unaddressed or steered in the wrong direction, could sabotage everything before launch.
Prepare the video sabotage.
Oh no, not the video sabotage.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. To put it simply, the Battlefield 6 open beta was good, but I still wouldn't pre-order. And personally, I'm going to wait until a little after launch, see if they iron out any of the major kinks, or heel turn on some of the more questionable design decisions.
White women, huh?
So far, I'm very cautiously optimistic, and I hope DICE do good with the time they have left before release. But if you want me to get into the nitty-gritty, here we go. First and foremost, the majority of the gameplay loop is solid. Guns all feel their niche, more or less, and the time to kill is exactly what you would expect from a modern FPS. It's pretty quick. The rolls aren't exactly like the old ones, so it does take a little getting used to.
Oh, my boating arm!
But none of them felt underpowered or overpowered. Vehicles are alright. Their directional damage seems a bit wonky, the helicopters are a little weird, and they can definitely dominate if there's a crew of engineers working overtime, but the maps are designed so that there are several alternatives to the usual kill boxes or vehicle paths.
Could be worse. How?
And you know it's a good battlefield when the shotgun is better at sniping than any of the actual sniper rifles. Put a scope on that bad boy, cram in some slugs, and you're swatting people from the next area code. It rocks, and it's a nice callback to the good old days of BF3 sniper shotguns. If DICE have any balls, they'll keep it that way and just bump up the sniper rifles to keep them on par. But I'm not holding my breath. Also, look at that. The destructibility is back. Mostly. This one's actually a mixed bag. A good majority of the terrain can be whittled down or outright destroyed, and it's as cool as you remember. However, it's not quite to the level of some of the earlier entries, at least not yet. In fact, it's actually kind of a weird amount of destructibility, as in it feels a little off, and there are several occasions where places that very obviously should have been subject to damage simply weren't. Like small bushes, buildings, mountable walls, etc. Even regardless of whether or not they were completely surrounded by other terrain that had already been leveled. I'm hoping it's just a beta thing and they'll add more layers closer to release. This kind of leads into another mixed positive. The performance was damn smooth, at least for a beta, at least for me. And granted, I have a beast of a rig, but even some of my squad mates who had lesser peasant devices reported that it was doing well even on their machines. The jank here comes from the spotty latency mainly. There were a lot of jarring rubber banding issues going on, nothing that was too frequent or game-breaking, but it definitely was something that cost me a kill or saw me killed as a result. I can't tell you how many times I warped through a staircase or was slingshotted trying to climb into a window. Again, it's a beta, let's just hope they're paying attention.
I want it fixed.
As far as the things I just didn't like, it's the maps. I'll be straight with you. They all felt like the same place with a different skin, except maybe Liberation Peak, which had a decent variety of sublocations when you were playing on Conquest. Another gripe of mine, it's all the damn women.
Women.
I couldn't tell if it was just the luck of the draw, if it was role-based, or what, but I swear nearly 75% of a given team was some chick putting on a gruff voice and yelling frag out.
Woman power! Activate female power!
I mean, the voice comms from HQ when you spot stuff is a nice touch, but it's really kind of odd shotgunning someone through a window and having to hear the excessive death grunts of a woman half the time.
Beating women! Beating women!
I don't like it, sue me. It seems like they're going to have some form of cosmetic skins in this game, considering they were unlockable for rewards if you reached milestones in the beta, so maybe that problem will solve itself, but who knows. I just thought it was kind of weird.
You're a weird guy.
Either way, overall, I think Battlefield 6 has the potential to revitalize the series. It's definitely laying some good groundwork and seems to be pivoting in the right direction. Just keep in mind, it's not all fruits and roses or whatever.
Oopsie.
DICE could very easily screw this up, and frankly, I still don't quite think they've earned back the benefit of the doubt yet, hence why I'm not recommending you pre-order it.
Patience. Patience.
My advice, wait for the next open beta, pull up a sponsored streamer, muted, of course, and grab a free key to try for yourself. Maybe tell your friend who's on the fence to do the same. It's at the very least worth checking out. That much I'll grant. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Catch you nerds later.